Sneakerheads? Y'all there? What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blessed Applesauce, and I'm here to bless y'all with another video. Today, we're going to be talking about the top 5 essential needs every sneakerhead needs, man. So, let's get into it. First thing you're going to need is a cleaning kit. That's just number one. If you're any type of shoe collector, shoe designer, reseller of any value at all, you're going to need a way to keep your shoes super clean. You're going to have your whites super white, your blues, grays to stay consistently gray. So you're going to need your sole protectors to keep them clean. And also like the shoe cleaners and stuff like that to make sure when dirt does get on there that you can just rub it off no problem. So that's definitely the absolute number one essential that every shoe collector is going to need, man. Moving on to another essential that every shoe collector definitely needs to get their hands on, and that is a drawer, man. You're going to need some type of stock or some type of shelf to keep your shoes in a nice secure location. Me personally, I have like a wooden type shelf where I keep all my shoes on. I don't think I've shown you guys yet. You might have like a glimpse on like my very first video, like a glimpse of my shelving that I use. But most of the time, it's really not that expensive to get your hands on a good shelving unit that you can use for shoe collecting. You can get some at like a Lowe's or a Walmart. I got mine personally from Walmart. It was like probably like $30-$40. Just pay $30-$40 and you're good. Keep holding maybe like 20-30 shoes. And there's no problem at all. So that's definitely another essential that every shoe collector is definitely going to need. If you're going to want to get your shoe all the way up, you're going to have to figure out some place to put them. So definitely a shelf is something you're definitely going to need. Whee! Bam! Whoa! You're going to need a shoe tree, man. Every shoe collector is definitely going to need to get their hands on one of these. Really, I just take them from different type of shoes. There is also another option you can use. Instead of getting like an official type shoe tree, you can also use a like socks. That's like the best bet option. If you can't get your hands on a shoe tree, just take like 3 or 4 socks and then just stuff it into your shoe, make it fit the mold that you're looking for. So if you can't get your hands on a shoe tree, that's the best bet. I get my shoe trees from my plug, of course. They usually get the shoe trees I need. I'm really not like the biggest shoe tree. I don't use that many. I mainly use it on the shoes that I really am in love with. For example, my Reeboks, like they get dumb creased. I don't know why. They just get hella creased for no reason. So these are the number one. That's the number one shoe I definitely use my shoe trees on. My Jordans, I kind of use them every now and then if I'm like cleaning a shoe or something like that. But overall, I really don't use them too much. But just to make sure the creases don't get in your shoes, make sure you use a shoe tree. Tip number 3. And this here is a fashion tip for every shoe collector, every sneakerhead is definitely going to need. And this is going to be, bang, you're going to need a white t-shirt, man. If you have a whole bunch of shoes, there's definitely going to be a shoe that you really can't match with anything. For example, let's take a pink shoe, for example. I'm quite sure you may not have like a pink shirt on hand or something to go along with that pink shirt. So the basic option is always to choose a white. So every shoe collector is definitely going to need a white shirt, a white jacket, something that goes with every single shoe that's in your collection. The same goes with like a black. If you have like a crazy purple shoe or a crazy green shoe and you really don't have anything green, you can always go with black. So every shoe collector is always going to need those neutral colors, the blacks, the whites, the grays. So this is definitely an essential that a shoe collector is going to need. And talking about essential that every shoe collector is going to need, you're going to need some beater shoes. There's going to be those days that you really don't feel like rocking anything. You don't want to throw on the J's. You don't want to throw on the fresh fit. You don't want to throw on the fresh Air Max that you just got. You just want to throw on some beater shoes. They're beat up. they're crusty. They might be talking a little bit, but you don't care. They're just to keep you a little bit comfortable. Me personally, I got my mellow 8s that I just in love with. They talk a little bit at the flap, but they do what they got to do. They keep me comfortable and they keep my feet secure. So this is going to wrap it up for today. Those are the top 5 essentials that every shoe collector, every sneakerhead is going to need. If you have some essentials, put them down below in the comment section. What you think a sneakerhead or a shoe collector is definitely going to need. I read the comments. I'll comment a little bit with y'all, interact with y'all a little bit, and we can just have a quick discussion down in the comments. But if you like the video, make sure you hit the like button. Helps me out a lot. And also sub for more content like this. And it's been your boy, Blessed Applesauce. Stay blessed. And I'll see y'all in the next one, man.